friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I am back with a quick update on our winter Bible journaling camp. So I have great news and I have not so great news. We had a last minute company that wanted to come on board and support this particular camp. And we were just ecstatic and super excited. But they've reached out to us. They have had an issue with their shipping and they're in the midst of kind of a family emergency. So they've asked us, could we hold up a week? This is a really tough decision. The turn of the year, I was trying to make sure we got everything done in a timely way and etc. So we kind of made the decision through a lot of prayer to hold up 1 week. Another reason why, and I will tell you, is I literally had somebody write me this morning and ask if they could be a part of the Bible journaling camp. And today's Thursday. And more than likely, these things would have already been sent out like Monday or Tuesday. And as many of you know, I had a family obligation Monday out of town. And then while I was out of town, I was asked for another day to help another family member. And last night I was on the phone with another family member that was in crisis. And I just first off want to ask you to pray for this company that is so kind to support us in our Bible journaling camp. First and foremost, we agreed, yes. We agreed to push back 1 week. That takes us into the first week of March, and I hope you guys are okay. So here in Texas, we don't have winter usually in March. Occasionally we can get a wild winter storm, but normally we're starting to look at spring, and we've had a very mild winter down here. Now, you know, the minute I say this, some big old storm's going to come through. It's going to like freeze us out. Now, I will tell you, I went outside this morning and to open up the gate to get some Amazon things that have been dropped off, and doggone, it had gotten cold overnight. So it happens down here, no doubt. But I think with a lot of prayer, I have a lot of things myself I need to get worked out this week with all the family emergencies. We also have 2 work deadlines by weekend. And I'm in hopes, because we have pushed back a week, that we at the very latest will get this company's goodies by Monday. I'm really working hard to not do 2 mail-outs this time, because that is my cost, besides some of the things that I add to the camp kits. But I'm trying to live a little bit more frugally, and we have a large amount of materials for this particular camp, which some of it may be held back and put into, subsequential. What is subsequential? Anyways, sorry guys, I'm really tired. It was a late night. But anyways, so in future camps we have other goodies that we can add into that. If it weren't such an important thing for this particular company, I would have held back. But we are very thankful for them, and ironically, they want to remain anonymous. So pray for this company. I can't say anything more than that. Pray for my family, please. There were 2 really major medical emergencies this week, and one that we're just in the testing phase of, which probably everything's fine. But, and none of it has to do with me, guys. Don't. I know I'm going to get emails and messages. I have not been able to get into a doctor yet. We used to never have this problem here in Texas. I mean, you pick up the phone, you're in within a week. So, my husband and I are praying through going through a different route of finding a doctor. So, anyways, to make a very, very long story short, we are pushing back our Winter Love Bible Journaling Kit. My end is all printed and ready to roll, and everything's right over there in baskets, and the prints are in on the table. So, I don't want you to think you are not. We are ready. We are ready to roll once this other arrives. So, pardon me. I hope you guys can understand. Also, this is a plea. There have been 2 people that reached out to me. I I'm thinking it was through social media somehow, through probably Instagram. Please, please, please. And one of my dear sweet friends here on this channel who left a comment, and I think there were 2 or 3, you must send me an email with your mailing address in order for me to send your kit. Even if we've exchanged kits in the past, you've been in past classes, please, please, please. That is the main way you get into this camp. This camp is free. It is first come, first serve. I only have 1 or 2 kits left. So please, I'm begging you, if you left a comment, I answered those comments already, and I already said please send me an email with your current mailing address. Again, I do not share your email, your mailing address, your names with anyone. I do have ladies that pray for y'all, and when we go into these camps, but they are never given specific names. So I was listening to my daughter-in-law the other night, and I'm not even going to use the name she used, but she goes, one little girl, Sally T, and the other one, Sally A. And of course, that's not her real name. They're real names, but it's so cute how even that level of she does it because she has 2 girls with the same name, but there is a level of anonymity with that as well. And I told her, I said, that's a real privacy thing as well, if you haven't noticed it. And that's a really great thing to put into play. And she was like, I hadn't thought about that, but you're right. Kind of one of those like, huh. And so I love her. She's amazing. So I think for you guys, and and maybe I was saying that to my son. I said it to one of them. But anyways, so long story short, we are ready to roll. I'm going to spend some time with you guys today, finishing out the rest of the 2020 Vision Bible journaling. I'm late getting that up today. Like I said, it was a late night. These family members are in really critical places health-wise. One who could have died and is not out of the woods yet, and another one who is in a nervous place. And so, the answer is, you know what? God doesn't give us anything we can't handle, and it's all good. And just know that you have a army of people praying for you. So I'm going to ask y'all to pray. Pray for my family members. Pray for me to get everything in on time from the other contributor, and for me to be quick and effective to get them packed up and out. I will work on labels tonight. That's the only thing I hadn't done yet. And because I kept leaving my labels here at the house when I would go run errands and sit and wait for my daughter. So, yeah. But everything else, I am super excited what we have been blessed with for this camp. I've also talked about a spring camp and a summer camp, and those are coming. So if for any reason you cannot get into this winter camp, I'm telling you, I have 1 or 2 spots left, and I have at least 3 people who've sent me messages other ways, and it requires an email to josephinesdesigns.com@gmail.com in order to save your space. Now, I say that, I've already planned a huge portion of the spring camp. I am super excited about it. I start building those scriptures and programs, way in advance. So you are very welcome in the byline to send me an email and say, spring Bible journaling camp, and I will immediately put you on the list. The same thing for summer Bible journaling camp. And I know there are many of you that do every single Bible journaling camp. So don't say, put me on all. Just send me a separate email for each camp. And the reason why is I put that in a file, and then I add you to a list. So there's kind of a 2-part process. So that's all I ask you guys to do. If emails cost money, I would really feel badly about it, but emails are kind of free. So be sure you email me your desire. Winter Bible Journaling Camp, in the subject line. Send me, hey, Chris, this is so-and-so. Here's my mailing address. I hope there's still room in the Winter Bible Journaling Camp I'd love to be in. Or same thing for spring and summer. And each email must be separate in order to save your spots. Okay, guys, so it was kind of Debbie Downer, but it's also, I just want to say that our God reigns. And, Satan just loves to, kick things up. And maybe this is why I initially was planning for a 2-week Bible journaling camp. Maybe this is exactly why. You never know. And I went ahead and extended it to the month, but took off the weekends. And I love what our dear sweet friend here on this channel, I think it was Ginger, who said, hey, that's great because then we can do makeup on the weekend. And I thought, perfect. Instead of, maybe a 10 or 14-day camp, it'll be a 20-day camp. So, anyways, I just kind of want to throw that out there, let you guys know we're pushing, first off, this one back a week. I want to really implore those that have already, messaged me. They want to go to the camps, but they have not sent me an email and they have not sent me their mailing address and they've not put in the subject line Winter Bible Journaling Camp. If you send me an email, I always reply. I try to, especially when it comes to these camp lists. The same thing goes, I'll open up Spring Bible Journaling Camp and Summer Bible Journaling Camp. I have a limited amount of slots. Again, the kits are free. The mailing's free at this point. And as long as God provides, I'm here to teach, and I will do my very best to serve you guys. So please remember this contributor who is, they're having a shipping issue as well as they're having some personal family type related emergencies, and we understand that. The one great thing as Christians is grace. We receive grace from God. When we falter and we seek God's forgiveness, we receive grace and mercy. And how do we, as brothers and sisters in the Lord, not turn around and give that grace back? So, and that's a really good lesson for all of us, for me. I mean, I'm pointing at me, not at you guys. So it's a great thing to remember. So anyways, I know it may be kind of a downer. We're not starting on Monday, but we will start the following Monday. If the materials haven't gotten here, we are going to press on, and I let them know. We'll push it back 1 week, but then we are going to press on. So my goal is to have everything in the mail no later than, Lord willing, they're supposed to be here Monday. If they're not, I will wait for the Tuesday mail, and everything will be mailed out first thing Wednesday morning. That will give you plenty of time. Everybody usually receives everything very, very quickly. If I can in any way get them in Tuesday, I will. So, okay, friends, that's our little encouragement for the day. I'm going to let you guys go. We are going to pray and show love to all these beautiful people in our lives. And there are many on this channel that are needing prayer. So I just ask you, prayer warriors that are part of this channel, keep praying. We love you. We know how much you mean to this channel. And what a beautiful family we have here. We are small, but we are mighty. And you know what? God is awesome. He gives us grace and mercy in times like these. And what a blessing that is to now exemplify that and give it back. So, all right, friends. If for any reason this messes with anybody's schedule, we will go ahead with the full 20 days. And but if this messes with anybody's schedule and they think they can't participate, just let me know. This just means we're pushing it back a week into March. So, but again, it's 4 weeks, 5 days, Monday through Friday. If you cannot do that last week and you say, well, then I'm out, then just let me know. Just let me know, and I would totally understand. And because of your kindness, I will send you something in return. I've got a little something on the side for anybody who can't adjust to the new schedule, because I understand that. I really, really do. And something to encourage you in your Bible journaling. It's nothing major, but just a little gift. So anyways, all right, friends, I'm going to let you go. I'm just rambling on, and I got to get to that 2020 vision. So I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Come on back. Those of you that are doing the By the Will for God 2020 vision, oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. Is that not just the best devotional? I tell you what. By the Will for God puts out some great devotionals, and we are really being blessed right now, at least me personally, so I hope you are too. All right, friends, I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Thank you again for your time and your understanding, and I just, I just thank you guys for being here. All right, friends. Love you. I'll be talking to you soon. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.